Yeah, guys, this is Roger here on the Lift Show. This is just keeping it real on a Wednesday evening still. Now, obviously I had a quick chat about, the Mobile Awards anyway still, yeah. But, I thought I'd have a chat because, I've been keeping an eye like everybody else on the whole fresh, as I know, I've been the freshest tracks to Infinity Extra. Everybody kind of knows that still, I might get in trouble. No one is challenging me on that respect. Everyone's just, any person who go with his, DJ nods anyway still, yeah. But I look at for me looking at what happened with Will Smith and is Aunt Viv, the first Aunt Viv, and oh man, it's crazy, when I was looking at what she was saying in the interview, and he didn't realize what was going on. He was a young 21-year-old passion, think he kind of knows, like he knows everything, like young people, you think they are and whatever, and it triggered some stuff inside of myself, the way he operated was like, like sometimes we judge, we talk about, we think about, we say things against people, not realizing they're human beings and not realizing that potentially what are they facing, what's making them act a way or react a certain way, operate a certain way, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying we're judgmental. I mean, yeah, we are judgmental people, but it really got me thinking that, what, he didn't know she was facing an abusive marriage. He didn't know she was facing probably singleness with the child. He didn't know, you've got potentially a black man that's probably, she's doing really well in her life. In terms of, she worked hard to get to where she got to. She's in her early 30s, got a little one through. She's a top dancer, professional actress, everything like that, get to that stage. And a little face, a little cute little guy comes on there and doing his thing his way, and his own insecurity. Absolutely decimated her career just for his own viewpoint. And it took 30 years for him to really put it out there. But what's scary, I have had people, I'm not saying in the same level, people have tried to actually badmouth. I know somebody who's trying to roadblock me out the industry, man, and it's like, and they've lost me contracts, man. They've gone to clients. Fortunately, one of the clients was one of the people I was working with, was one of my best friends, and he came to me like, yo, do you know what man's saying about you? You know what I mean? I was like, what? I'm not talking about normal industry, I'm talking about gospel music industry, man. And we're trying to roadblock because I had no character issues and whatever, and I look at it, guys, and it is painful. I'm like, I was trying to put food on my children's table and somebody was taking food away from me, and making out me to be a certain person that I know in the background, in the back of people's minds, I still have that about myself. And fortunately, I wasn't in a situation like Aunt Viv was, and getting absolutely battered and not getting the job ever again. I was fortunate not to be in that situation. I give God the glory for that, but we gotta be careful when we try to selfishly do what God, how would I say, man, do what God needs to be doing in people's lives, you know what I mean? I think we got to be real careful of that, because I feel that, we kind of try and do something, we try to just mash up somebody because they do things different to what we do, or we don't like the way they function. Oh, I'm the big shot around here, and not recognizing we are wrecking people's life. When Aunt Viv turned around and said her dad, when he died, said, declare our name, you have disgraced our family. It's that level of her children getting abused, she not being able to put food on the table for her children, struggling. She spent 35 years or 30 odd years or 20 odd years building that career, and it all came tumbling down just because of a word of one dude. It's like, wow, I'm a Fresh Prince, Will Smith, you know, salute you, bruv. You know what I mean? You do what you do and you've got to where you got to. But listen, guys, you know, and you know what, the positiveness I'm taking from this, they're both reconciled. You know what I mean? And that's a tough reconciliation, a public reconciliation. And it had to be public. Because if it wasn't public, yeah, they're slaughtered each other publicly, and too often, guys, too often, we want to deal with things in private. But we've slammed our things in public. I'm a firm believer. If you're gonna mess up the graffiti and if you're gonna graffiti the wall, you're gonna go and wash it off in the public in the daytime in front of everyone because you've done one. Not sneakily do it where nobody's watching. You know what I mean? Like, and go on like say nothing's wrong. It's important. It's not about public shame. It's about if you're prepared to publicly try to wreck somebody, vice versa with the both of them. Vice versa, you got to reconcile publicly, and the beauty of it, they reconciled publicly after 30 years. And the challenge is, what I'm pointing out to everyone is still here. You see, it's amazing how I'm going back to the Black Lives Matter thing, the whole injustice issue. It's amazing how people want to slide around and slide off and just put aside the public discrimination of black people, not hundreds of years ago, including that, not 30, 40 years ago, but even 10 years ago, a year ago. Move on. But they're not prepared to stand up publicly and say, yo, our children did that, we did that, and we apologize. Listen, if my grandfather teeth your coat and I'm still wearing it, I'm gonna give you back your coat. It's not my coat. Yo, man, people are choking, spit on that one. Like, nah. I work. No. Your teethy coat. Like, I watch a lot of history. There's a lot of things that have been teethed in history, and how it's been teethed is the blood it's been teethed about. So you telling me that everyone's cool? Everyone's cool with just moving on? Nah. Reconciliation, true reconciliation happens when people stand and sort this thing out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, and shout out to people, yo, if you really want true reconciliation, if you want real true peace, if you want true, if I'm saying to you like, yo, me and you cool, yeah, if you done me bad, I need you to publicly say, boom, I've done you bad in public, Roger, so you know what, I'm sorry, But the moment you don't do it publicly, it's because you don't want to clean up your mess. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, stay private, keep it nice and private. No, if man's a wreck, man's out. You know what I mean? Big time publicly. Taking bread off my table. Saying to you, G, yo, publicly, yo, Roger, sorry, bro. And I'm like, bro, I have to say sorry because my God is cool with all my sorries. So I'm cool with your sorries. So we're good. But you know what? You have to take up with God if you're not prepared to just get these things sorted out. But that's just me, man. That's you know, man. I don't know if everyone's gonna be like, boy, Roger, it's too much there. That's too much. But that's just Roger. This is how we do it over and out, man. And in that time, I had a cool tune in the background that I kind of bumped into, and I have to big up to Joey Vantes. I just love his vibe and I love his track, man. Hopefully he's not saying farewell at all, man. Anyway, still, yeah. But it's a track. This is Joey Vantes. The track is called Farewell. Hopefully, guys, man, I couldn't go on, but anyway, so this is what just over and out, man. This is how we do it, man. This is what we do, and the track is called Farewell. And this is Roger Moore on the Lift Show, just keeping it here to be extra. This is how we do it. Okay, guys, sorry. I'm just gonna say one more thing before we head out to this session. Anyway, still, yeah, this is like, you know, it's on the importance of everyone to go to your Google phones, go to your Apple superior phones for the people who got the superior phones because they can afford the tariff. Yes, Apple. Yeah, this is how we do it. Anyway, so go to your Apple phones like so, and your Google. Go in. Put affinity space extra, and download the app. It's a great way of listening to this station. It's a great way of, listening to the best music. And what I love about the app anyway, so we're developing up, hopefully in a year's time, we're going to be upgrading, going some crazy apps. But for now, we want you to be able to look at the music that we're playing. We want you to support the UK acts that we're playing on the station. So guys, please, download the app. You know what I'm saying? Affinity Extra. Support the cause. Don't just talk about it. Don't just pray about it. Just action. Download the app. Listen to us whenever you possibly can. And it's not just my show. There's plenty of other people sewn into the love of gospel music of black origin. This is how we are. This is Roger, Affinity Extra. We hit the beat extra. Roger, over and out. This is how we do it, man. Yo, let's take it from the top. This is Joey Vantes. Farewell. This is Roger Moore. Farewell. Yeah. Lad, we're about to go in right about now. You ready, people? Yo, check the beat drop. Here we go.
Is there anything that I wrote somewhere back in the archives? Something I could bring from then